I think the timing, the flexibility, the accuracy, the speed, that's a key here, is the speed for me as an amputee. The new technology here is like far and beyond any other company.
From day one, from the moment I was on the phone to my first appointment here, I felt very comfortable. I felt it's like a family type atmosphere. Everybody knows everybody. Everybody cares about everybody. It's like your neighbors. This is something that I have to have every day in my life if I want to be productive. You know, if I don't want to be productive, I can stay at home or I could live in a wheelchair. But that's not an option for me, never has been. I've been working since the day I turned 16. So when you're happy with some place, you continue with that place.
One of the things that made me think I could get better was I saw a couple of orthopedic patients who had, prosthetic patients, who had been with Tom before. I talked to a doctor who had worked with OrthoRemedy, and then a representative from OrthoRemedy came into the hospital to talk to me, and they talked to me on the phone too. And they gave me a lot of reading material. I felt really comfortable after that this was an okay decision to make and that I'd be all right once I got out. The only people that I have ever found who can make you feel like you were before you lost your leg. Maybe for some people that they didn't feel too good because maybe their legs were leg were bothering them a long time. It's OrthoRemedy. I said, you're going to be the person that you always wanted to be through them. And I have been, thanks to them. You know, not just the support of my family too, but if it hadn't been for Ortho, I wouldn't be where I am today.
You come in and it's not the clinical environment that if you're coming in as a first-time person you would think a place like this would be. It's much more relaxed, it's much more in tune to the patient. It's not, you know, the whole process of, you know, analyzing the whole deal. They look at the patient, but it's very relaxed. It's a great group of people. I've known everybody's been here since I've been here, which is going on, you know, over 16, 17 years now. And relaxed, but yet informative, professional, and, you know, no matter what they need to do to get the job done, they'll fit you with the leg that you need.
If I have a problem, I can come right away, which is a very good relationship, not knowing that I have to go and wait and make an appointment. You don't say, no, we can't do it, we can't do it. No, they'll fit you in somewhere. You know, if they have to stay a little later at night, they'll fit you in. So you don't feel like you're just out there in left field and have to wait a day or 2 days and, you know, be incapacitated to do anything because now you're stuck. I mean, if I don't have my legs, I'm obviously in a wheelchair. Whatever the problem is, get it resolved. If you're not satisfied, they'll do it again and do it again until they get it right. You're satisfied, and as long as you're happy with it, then that's great. I mean, he doesn't see you in 2 years, he knows everything's working fine.
One of the things that's wonderful, it's not, again, a prosthetic is not something simply you buy in a store and say, hey, I'll take one of those. It's a very, very long process. You do have to have patience with it, but what Tom has done is every step of the way, he has educated me as far as what's going on, this is what we're doing, and this is why we're doing it, and he's constantly asking for feedback, which is wonderful because then he can contour the prosthetic to my specific needs. So he certainly does listen to the patient, which is very, very critical. I like the family atmosphere that they have here. You know, Tom and Maureen have been very, very good to me. Corey helping me fit me with a prosthetic. Also, the insurance matters. One of the most frustrating things, and this is not just with prosthetics, I think with anything, is dealing with the insurance companies. And so Rosa here as well. If I have an issue with my insurance company, you know, paying a bill, again, I inform them of it. I inform them what's going on, and immediately they're on the phone with, you know, my Blue Cross Blue Shield or my insurance company helping me deal with it. So whenever I need them, I know that they're there for me.
Right off the bat, I felt very comfortable. I felt at home. It was not the atmosphere that I had been used to in the veterans. And it was a sense of they were really taking an interest. Not that the veterans had not, but they're so overwhelmed with so many amputees and so many things happening in the veterans situation, where when I came in here, I just felt comfortable. They sat and talked before we even reviewed my problem, gave them a little history about where I was from and what I had did. And what was established was almost like a personal relationship right off the bat. I feel very comfortable with them. I can call them at any time and say, you know, there's something wrong, and they'll say, come on over, we'll work it out for you.
I love every one of them because they just take care of me. If I call and I don't get Tom and I get Maureen or I get Rosie or whoever I get, I can tell them what I need and whatever. And so for they'll even come to pick me up or whatever, to take me home if it's raining or whatever. They are OrthoRemedy, they are very loving, caring, cheering people, you know, helpful.
Any way they can help you, they will help you anyway and make you comfortable, you know.
Tom is passionate about what he does. He's very good at what he does, and well, she's proof of it, you know, because the surgeon told me that after she had the trouble with her back that she may stand, but that she would probably never walk again. And I told the surgeon, yes, she's going to walk. And, well, my girl's walking.
And Tom said I'd walk.
Yeah, yeah. So, you know, that's enough for me.
It's a great company to work for, again, because it's a small company, and we really try to take care of the patient, you know, and we really try to make sure that they're comfortable and that they leave here happy, and they do.
To me, the best thing about this operation is how fortunate I've been with the people we're surrounded with, because it's a group of us now. I mean, it's not me anymore, it's all of us. There's no way I can accomplish what needs to be done in this company alone, no way. And then you have to depend on all your coworkers to do it in a way that you want to say it's ours. You know, you don't want to, you want every one of us represents the company. So me as the owner, I'm hoping for the employees and the staff to look at it with the same outlook and the same kind of responsibility and determination. And you know what? Somehow they do. The best part of it all is that we're really a family here more than a team. We have lunch together every day. There may be days where somebody's not right because something happened, you know, or, you know, we even get into personal issues that go on within our own families because that's what we all do with each other. And that's really a big part of this whole thing, because to know that every person who's here, I can't even say employed, every person that's here working together is working for the same goal, because all of us think the same way about it. It's our little way of kind of contributing to humanity.
But that's how it comes into the whole procedure. Once you see that client walk out that front door, you're like, wow, you actually made a difference in somebody's life.
We do all the checking for them. We do all the checking, we do all the billing. We ask all the questions of their insurance companies. They really don't have to do any of that. When they come in, you know, it's for an evaluation. And there's no cost for the evaluation. And at that point in time, we try to look into their insurance company. So by the time they leave, we can let them know, you know, what their coverage is and what their responsibility is at the end of that.
Their whole department that deals with insurance, and Maureen specifically, they researched my insurance, and they said, no, you're covered by us. We can take care of everything here. And they said, you know, even if you weren't covered by insurance, we find a way to work with you. So, you know, that was a great relief. They research everything before you walk in the door, so you know what your situation is.
It's one of the most frustrating things, and this is not just with prosthetics, I think with anything, is dealing with the insurance companies. And so Rosie here as well, if I have an issue with my insurance company, you know, paying a bill, again, I inform them of it. I inform them what's going on, and immediately they're on the phone with, you know, my Blue Cross Blue Shield or my insurance company helping me deal with it. So whenever I need them, I know that they're there for me.
I do not get involved in it. That is, I do not see the costs, the charges. Everything is directly sent to the VA. They, in turn, work with Ortho in terms of payment and everything. So I'm fortunate in one way in that I don't have to be concerned as far as the cost. My primary concern is to make sure I have a good prosthesis.
OrthoRemedy helped me to get this prosthesis.